Sorry.
I'm sorry. How are you? Like, how are you today?
Yes. How are you? Yes. I'm doing well, and I just finished my duty from company and just back to home at the 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So you just came from work, right?
Yes. Yes.
hmm Okay. So by the way, let me introduce myself first. So I will be your teacher for tonight, or let's say your friend for tonight. I am Jonna, teacher
Zon,
Jonna.
Zona,
Yeah.
Zonanin.
Yeah, Jonaline. How did you know my complete name? Well, I think it's on my Skype, right? Yeah, so my
Yes.
name is Jonaline, or you can call me Jonna. How about you?
Uh, just a minute. Uh, my name is Tùng. T
Tong.
U E Tùng. Tùng.
Do you have an English name, Tong?
In the English name, my name is Sony. Zoni.
What?
Zoni.
Zoni?
Yeah, the meaning Sony. Sony, the meaning days. Jony.
Uh,
The
uh,
the day in the jumping.
Z? Like
Yes,
zebra?
yes, exactly. Black.
Zonnny.
Why?
That's her name. Zoni
Yeah,
or Zoni.
Johnny. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. How old are you, Zoni?
I am 37 years.
37 years old? Oh, you look younger than your age, right?
Yeah, thank you much. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you look exhausted right now. Maybe it's because you just arrived from work, right?
Yeah.
So, what is the reason why you want, or why did you enroll, or you want to learn English?
Regarding to my jobs, and I am working in the hotel.
Uh-huh. You're working in a hotel, so tourism, like that?
Yeah, the reason is that every day for me is English or regarding to my English speaking and listening is so okay. Yeah? It's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's not very good, but for writing you have problem.
Ah, okay.
Writing.
Actually, when you are talking, your speaking is good. Okay, because I've tried teaching a lot of Vietnamese students before. Some of them are adult students, so I've noticed that they are having a hard time talking because of the accent. But for you, you have good pronunciation. It's just you need to improve your R. Okay, sometimes
Yes,
your R is a bit hard, like you sound like an Indian sometimes, like that. And
exactly. Yeah,
listening is good also, right? So yeah, good job, right? Maybe you can
yeah.
improve that. Do you know IELTS?
I know that, and also before I tried to learn, but I have no much. I have no time to enjoy with
Yeah,
our
you don't have.
class.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why because yeah. But I'm still working for my company in Vietnam, and
Mm-hmm.
also I want to take or I want to depend maybe with the free time to
Mm-hmm.
improve my English skill. Normally, on most time I focus for how to writing like grammar English,
Mm-hmm.
and also plus I can learn for the listening and speaking,
Mm-hmm.
learning level and never change. So I
Mm-hmm.
have to learn every time, ev- ev- whenever I can.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you have a good, how can I say, you are more advanced than other Vietnamese students that I handle. You just want to focus on your writing, right? So, for example, if I will be your teacher, maybe I can give you a topic, a certain topic, and then you write, and then you send it to my email, and then I will check. Right?
Yes,
I will
yes,
check your sentence construction. I will check your grammar, your vocabularies, like that. Okay,
yes,
because if you were there are two kinds of how can I say, there are two kinds of people actually. Like one, good at speaking, good at oral, but sometimes their weakness is writing. I am like that, right?
yeah,
Another one is they are good at writing, but they cannot really speak well.
yes,
Okay.
certainly.
Yeah, so I think both of us, we are the same, like good in speaking, but lacks in writing, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, great. So there, and also maybe I could suggest that you can take IELTS lesson 2 because in IELTS you will improve more vocabularies, more British accents, and also you will know how to do writing topics, right?
Yes. Also, it's that why that's I want. That's all I want.
Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, so now let's pretend we're having like a day-to-day conversation. So I want to ask you some questions and then you will answer me. I will check your vocabulary and your sentence construction, okay?
All
Zoni,
right.
right? Zoni. Yeah, Zoni. Okay. So for
Yeah.
example, yeah, with your job, right? You are working in a hotel. If you will be given an opportunity to choose your dream job, what is that?
Two dream job is the first one. Two dream job when I was 10 years, I have dream to become the once a policeman. And
Policeman. Oh,
yeah, policeman. And second one, like a driver.
a driver?
Yes, sir, but now I have license for ride, and I am driver. Sometimes I drive myself, but I'm thinking about that. Driver job in Vietnam, we cannot earn money. So, but we can earn, but it's not like we can earn 1,000 or 2,000 dollars per month. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why. And for two things, I would like to become in my future. But normally now I change this job to the I work for the hotel. I am really happy with everything right now. But
Mm-hmm.
for working, only happen is English writing. But speaking and listening is okay. I say okay, it's not very good, but I can understand
Yes.
what are they saying.
Yes.
But writing is problem for me. I
Mm-hmm.
can think that in the 21st century already. So
Mm-hmm.
some of us or someone he or she cannot speak well in English is a problem, and also writing the same problem.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think I would agree because, I am a fast talker. I am using American accent now, but you can understand everything that I say. Okay?
Yes,
So I am really impressed with your listening skills and the way you catch the words that I am saying because you can, understand everything, right? So maybe
yes,
let's check your writing. Okay, maybe on the next class like that. Okay. So you said your first work or dream job was to be a policeman, right? Now you are
yes.
satisfied with your work. Oh, how do you have plans like going abroad, study abroad or working abroad?
Uh, Plus, no, I don't have the plan. That's because I am 37 years already. So I think that's it. I cannot say I have no time, but time is not enough to change something. You
Good.
know? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Good sentence.
yeah,
So you mean like you don't have plans, it's because it doesn't mean that you don't have time, but your time, right? Your age, you're referring to your age, right? You
yeah.
can take IELTS. Your sentence construction is very wide, like very deep. Okay. So do you have family already?
And yeah, I just married is the first of April 2021.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you
Right.
very much. Yes.
Ah, okay, congratulations. Yeah, that's why maybe you are working hard, right?
Yeah.
For your
Okay.
wife. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. So here in your company, what do you usually do? Can you tell me your like what is the process that you or what kind of work do you do every day?
Uh, I am the front office manager of the hotel. My
You are?
hotel front office manager,
Oh, manager.
the front office.
Front office manager. Ah,
Yes.
okay. And
So
then?
that's why um, with the hotel standard is a 5 star, and we have a 260 room in my company in my country. and every day. So first time when I come to office, I check the email and I print out the checklist for my position. So and I go around or department or around in the lobby to check everything. Make sure that to be is need to be the cleanliness and tidy and look like the clean everything. It cannot to be messy or dirty in the lobby. That's
Mm-hmm.
a job. So and also I attend to the SOD meeting every month, every morning. So I report direct to the GM what happened in yesterday and what the revenue we earned today and what's the plan we going to for the next month or next week,
You
what we can
monitor
do.
everything, right?
Yes,
You check everything, like check if the hotel or the rooms are clean like that. You know, I've noticed that one thing that you also need to improve is your accent. Okay? Yeah, because while you are talking, sometimes you switch from American to being Vietnamese accent like that. Okay? That's
yes,
what I've noticed while you were talking. So I think you also need to improve that by changing your Vietnamese accent. Could be American accent. Now I am using my neutral accent. Maybe it's American, but also I use British accent sometimes. So it's up to you. What do
yes.
you want to learn? Is it British or American accent? Okay.
I,
Now my
I
next
think
question. I'm sorry.
yes, I agree.
Yeah, you need to improve because as a manager, right, in a hotel, you encounter a lot of foreigners, right? You
Yes,
encounter a lot of nationalities who will check in. So sometimes when they talk, you cannot understand. As for example, if they are Western American like that, if they are British, if they are because they have different accent. So the question there, Zoni, what nationality did you encounter that you are having a hard time understanding that person?
nationality nobody understand to get too easy to understand the Filipino and maybe American.
Oh, you cannot understand Filipino?
No, no,
Like
no. The meaning, what's the question? The question is
the
understand.
question the question is what as a manager you always get a lot of customers or a lot of clients, right? Now they have
Yes.
different accents, they have different nationalities. So what nationality have you encountered that make you
Yes.
feel hard to understand what they are
Yes.
saying?
Yes. So encountered. So I misunderstand. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
encountered other people from in India,
India.
right? India is a, and second one the Japanese,
Oh, Japanese, yes.
and also Chinese, China, Chinese. I'm not talking about Chinese, but also they speak English. English is, I think, that's so difficult to get understand.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
three country and a three type guests I have met, and not easy to get understand what are they
Yeah.
saying.
I think I would agree. Indians, okay, for Indians, they have different sound, different accent, right? It's
Yes,
very, very, that's why I told you on our first talk, like maybe a couple of minutes ago, that sometimes your R sounds like Indian. Maybe it's because you always encounter Indian nationalities there and you adapt the sound, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
Indians are very difficult to understand. Japanese, yeah, their English is very broken, like broken
yes.
sentences. Like
It,
they cannot
it's
complete a certain sentence. Like for example, if they will say, "Oh, where is my room?" Sometimes they say, "Oh, room?
yes,
Where?" Like that,
yes.
right?
So if you have to say the full sentence, but they forget
Yeah.
one letter, the one word of the sentence.
Yeah, they will answer you one word or let's say two words like that, right? It's up to you
Something.
if it's up to you if you get the point or no, right?
Yes.
The same also with Chinese, right? Because I work in a Chinese company. My bosses are when they talk to me, they just say, Jonah, the files like that. Where? Like that, right? So they are just using basic words, right? Because they cannot complete. And you
So the
mentioned Filipinos. You can easily understand Filipinos, right?
the why I can get easy to understand because before I worked in Dubai, I have lived in Dubai for 3 years.
Oh,
So I see that so many people from Philippines
Philippines.
and so many people from India and Sri Lanka also. But English is a Filipino is very easy to get understand.
Yes, yes. Because in the Philippines, English is like our second language.
The
Okay.
neither just do understand. I do understand.
Do you know how to speak Tagalog or Filipino?
Uh, Before I can remember, but some my friend to teach me to say something that the normally is in morning, in good afternoon in the Filipino, in the
Uh-huh.
Philippine. Sorry, Filipino for the neither for the lady or the woman only, okay, right?
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Are you aware that I am also from the Philippines?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Oh, but where do we live in the Philippines?
Where do I live in the Philippines?
Yes.
It's a province. It's like 4 hours away from Manila.
For how it's coming about 200 kilometer,
Yeah,
kilometer.
I guess. Yes, yes. Yeah. But I'm not good in math. I'm not good in kilometers like that. I just know that time when I travel, it's like 3 to 4 hours away from Manila, like that. That's why you are
So
good because you work in Dubai, right? You
yeah.
can speak fluently. Okay.
So for the it for the 5 year or 6 year, I can understand. I can write. I can make sure that I can get 80% writing to listening to speaking. But when I come back to Vietnam, regarding for the environment of my life for my company or for working environment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they can speak English, but sometimes they say, "Where is my table?" Something like that. They say, "Where table?" So I follow up her them. I follow up this and I forget. So forget so many times to forget is to be the I don't know.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
that's why.
It's like you mean because of like you adapt.
Yeah,
You adapt the people around you that even how good you are in speaking English when every day you encounter these people using word by word or using broken sentences. Sometimes, you will also adapt, right?
yeah,
That's
okay,
why I
yes,
understand your accent. Sometimes when you talk, sometimes it's Indian accent, sometimes it's Vietnamese accent, like that, right?
yeah,
Now, I
yes,
think what I can give you an advice for that is maybe you talk to someone. I don't know if you have like a colleague there or a workmate that is also good in English, like you always practice speaking English or in front of a mirror, like that, right?
yes,
To improve your, and also this is one, I think this is one of your problem because it's just the same as mine. We are good at speaking because our mind, how can I say, our mind is so fast thinking of the word what we're going to say, right?
yeah,
The problem is when it comes to our hand, okay, when it comes to our writing, it won't match the speed from our brain that we are thinking or what we want to say from what we're going to write. This is my main problem. It's like in my head, the sentence is already done, but my writing, oh, I am just one word,
exactly. That's
right?
what
That's my
that's
biggest
what I
problem.
have done. What I have done.
Yeah, it's my biggest problem since I was a kid. Like, okay, I know the answer. Okay, in my mind, the sentence is already like three sentences, but I am looking at my paper. I just wrote two words, right? And I don't know
Yeah,
what's next,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, actually, that's my weakness until now, right? I'm just being honest, right? Because as a teacher, we are not perfect, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, but I always try to improve it by keep on reading, doing like for example, oh, I will look for a question in the internet and then I will try to write answers using my own and then I will check, right?
Yes. Okay.
That's why I tried using IELTS too. I became an IELTS coach, an IELTS instructor here in the Philippines. So I teach licensed nurses and doctors, improving their speaking, reading, writing, listening, and yeah. Oh, your video stopped. Hello? Are you there, Zoni? Zoni.